Oh, y'all, hey. All right, I'm about to mix up this soil real quick. And I'm going to clean out all of these pots and refill them with some soil. And I'm going to drop some seeds. Yes, I'm doing that today. I should have done it 2 weeks ago. But I've been procrastinating. So, yeah, I'm going to start some new seeds. Got to get my fall garden seeds started. And probably a few other seeds like cucumbers or something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got plenty of that stuff. But yeah, so let me get started. Let me go ahead and mix this soil up and then start filling these pots after I clean them out. Okay, so here we are. I mixed up my soil and I just filled all of these Dollar Tree stackables. Let me see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14 of them out here. So what is that, like 42 plants that I can get started right here. And I will be sowing some seeds later on today. I need to go ahead and start harvesting stuff because it is hot, super hot, and I just watered a few things, but I have okra and stuff that I need to get out of my garden today. So let me go ahead and get started with that. But I just wanted to show y'all what I was planning on doing for my starting my seeds. That is a huge okra plant. But for starting my seeds, I just wanted to show y'all. But let me just give you some knowledge that I've discovered since I've been gardening. And it's only been 4 years. I started when my mother passed, and so and it was during COVID. But the bigger the pot, the bigger the plant, the more produce. This is a 10-gallon pot that I'm growing this banana pepper in, and it is massive and filled with peppers and constantly growing, and I harvest peppers all the time. It's also a 20-gallon pot that I got this tomatillo plant in, and it's just all over the place. It's everywhere. But over here with my peppers, they're in 5-gallon bags, and they're nice size pepper plants. I mean, they're producing. I keep harvesting and everything, but they're probably half the size of the one that's in a 10-gallon bag. And the ones that are out front in my raised beds that are 2 feet by 4 feet by, I believe, 18 inches, those things are well over 5 feet tall, those pepper plants, and they are humongous. So the bigger the pot or the space, the bigger the plant, the more produce you will get. So y'all, let me go ahead and get started because I need to water this stuff. It is gonna be another scorcher today. I was enjoying a few days that we had of cool weather. That weather felt so good. And do not be dismayed if your plants are not doing well. If you live in a climate that is like super hot right now, like I'm in zone 7, and it is really, really hot. It's been hot all summer, like insanely hot. But don't be dismayed. Like your peppers, they're not going to look too good. Your tomato plants going to look like they're suffering. The leaves are going to turn brown. All of that. That's because it's too hot. They're not going to produce the way that they would normally produce because it's too hot. But just give it some time. When the temperatures start to cool, when we get those temperatures dropping and it starts to cool off, watch how your plants revive and just take off. Like, it's gonna be wild. And it does that. I know this because I do it every year. You know, I have some plants, tomatoes, that look like they're, on their way to death. Branches are brown, leaves are brown, peppers are, looking not too good. But as soon as the temperature cools, they do tremendously well. So if they can hold on until the temperature cools, like even with my cucumber plants, I toss that little shade cover over it because they seem to do better with the shade. I do not have any trees in my yard. That's my neighbor's yard. All of those are my neighbor's yard, but there's no shade in my yard. Sun, bright as everything. So my plants get direct sun all day. And that's the reason why I throw this little shade cloth over it. And I'm going to throw this shade cloth over the peppers when I finish watering them. And that's just to protect them, you know, so that they will survive until the temperatures drop. And they still produce, as you can see. But, yeah, just give them some shade, some tender loving care. And by the time the temperatures cool off, they will perform outstanding for you. The garden is amazing, 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 amazing. So, y'all, let me go ahead and get started because I have to water this stuff and get out the sun. I've been out here for about 3 hours and doing my front garden and my back garden. So, let me go ahead and get started with all of this stuff, watering everything. And I'll be back this evening to do another video when I decide what seeds I'm going to sow in those containers. All right, y'all, be blessed.